Hello, Mr. Bryant. The Great American Cheese Company has been in business for 30 years. We're not going to let some lack workful employee that stayed out all night drinking ruin this company. So take care of it. Bye.
You must be Brian.
Yes, I'm Brian.
I'm Jeffrey, man. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good, man.
And today we're here to interview for our marketing company, the Great American Cheese Association.
Yes, I believe I'm qualified for this position. It's my resume.
This resume looks very impressive, but who actually are you? Tell us about yourself.
Well, I enjoy riding bikes, hanging out with my friends and playing basketball. And I enjoy social networking through Facebook and Twitter, and I'm a pretty standard guy.
Standard? Let's see about that. Brian Babin. There's quite a few.
There, that's him right there.
That's not him. That's Brian Babin. Do you have blue hair?
Not that I know of. What are you talking about?
Aha, there he is, Brian Babin, New Orleans, who from the looks of it partied a little too hard at Mardi Gras this year. Are you a big partier? This picture makes it seem that way. Is it going to affect your work? Will you be hungover, wanting to come in late?
I'm a really hard worker,
Hey,
I promise.
Click there. His Twitter and LinkedIn are public knowledge.
Oh, very cute. Username, Mr. Babin. XOXO stud muffin XOXO. I guess you like to work out?
It was created in college for the ladies, Oh man.
It says here you follow Justin Bieber. Where's your manhood? I don't think I can hire a 15-year-old screaming girl for this job. You know what? I don't even think I can go on with this interview.
Jeffrey, calm down. I think it's sweet you follow Justin Bieber. But you retweeted the user Puff Puff Pass saying, I feel high as a kite. Brian, is this a drug reference? Are you calling out for help?
No, I was just excited that I got the job interview. I really like this job.
Oh well, you're really giving off the wrong message with your social media. 2 strikes so far. Let's see about his LinkedIn.
As you will see, my LinkedIn is very professional and clearly depicts everything that's on my resume.
Does it though? We see here that you work for Kraft your senior year in college. Kraft makes imitation cheese, where here we make the best American cheese in the world. Okay, why would you work for that company?
Well, you said it was an internship and it was unpaid. I didn't think it mattered.
Oh, it matters, Mr. Babin. In this economy, we like to know our competitors, and that includes their employees. If we were to hire you, would you take this off of your profile?
Well, I just need to think about it. I gained some experience and knowledge, and I referred friends to work there.
This seems like strike 3. If you're not LinkedIn, then you must be tweeting. But if you're not on Twitter, then you have a Facebook for sure. But if you don't have any of these social media outlets and haven't heard of at least one, then you must be living under a rock. According to digitalbuzzblog.com, in 2011, Facebook had 500 million users. That means that 1 in every 13 people on the earth now use Facebook. Over 250 million of them log on every day, with the average user having about 130 friends. Today, we want to help our audience, especially high school students, prepare for a job interview by using social media effectively. My name is Mary Gervais. I'm here with Gary Perkins, Brandon Faust, and today we want to ensure you land a great job and excel in your interview by maximizing your use of social media, examining your own social media profiles, and using social media to connect to future clients and employers. First, Gary is going to talk about maximizing the various forms of social media.
Thanks, Mary. The definition of social media is the forms of electronic communication through which users create online communities to share information, ideas, personal messages, and videos. We're going to do a small exercise. Put 5 fingers in the air. When I call out a social media type, put your finger down if you used that social media type before. Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, Instagram, Pinterest, Yelp, and MySpace. Are most of your fingers down or up? We are living in a social media age. Although some social media sites are fads and other sites cater towards different needs, they all can be very beneficial. If you are not using social media, then you are missing out on how people are communicating today. We encourage you not to join every social media site, but rather pick the ones that cater to your special needs and interests and use them to your advantage. Now Brandon is going to talk about the do's and don'ts for your social media profile.
Thanks, Gary. So first you must establish your social media sites. Then as you start searching for jobs and potential careers, it is important that your social media sites are properly maintained. Employees are using social media to gain knowledge about candidates before they even walk for an interview. This could determine if you even get an interview or if you get the job. Your social media sites are a representation of yourself and furthermore will be representing of their company. Numerous sites and blogs discuss things not to post on Facebook. Some of the top things to avoid through are inappropriate photos posted by yourself or others, vulgar language or overuse of emotions, and oversharing personal information. Examples of photos to avoid being tagged in or posting of yourself are kissy face mirror pictures, pictures with minimal clothing, and pictures depicting abusive partying. Sometimes using too many emoticons can be negative, and also any foul language or thoughts, even if they do not contain vulgarity. A great example of this is simply, "I hate my job." Just by seeing these 4 negative words, an employer could have doubts. Finally, employers do not want to see and overshare personal information. It is important that if you're friends with work colleagues to remain professional and do not cross personal lines. So after viewing this seminar, we urge you to please go and check on your social media pages. Look for those unflattering photos, and if someone else posts them, simply send a message asking them nicely to remove the individual picture. Delete all offensive comments and statuses that do not belong. But most importantly, use your own judgment. You ultimately know what is right and wrong. And if you have a question, it should not be the first. It should not be there. You ultimately know what is right and wrong. And if you have a question, it should not be there in the first place. Once your page is acceptable, it is time to launch and capitalize on how to reach out to others. Mary is going to discuss this.
Thanks, Brandon. Your social media page is ready with all the correct material, right? Good. Now you can use it to seek out future employers and contacts. Remember, if you are seeking out an employer through social media, you are giving them free access to your page. So first, double check all of your information. I spoke to Brittany Davis, the Communications Director for Emergency Restoration Incorporated, an avid user of social media. Brittany understands the pros of using social media as she connects with new clients and businesses every day. For work purposes, she uses LinkedIn. This type of social media allows for a more professional approach and is used often for job placement. You are able to upload your resume and select fields you are interested in working for. Employers then can set up interviews with you, which could ultimately lead to potential job offers. Brittany's best advice is to not link your social media forms together, especially when seeking out an employer. Furthermore, I really enjoyed her model of social media. She has her Twitter set up for friends, her Facebook set up for friends and family, as well as younger coworkers, and her LinkedIn set up for professional colleagues to view. When viewing her page, all the content was catered to every form of medium and did not have any avoiding posts. If I was looking for an employee, Brittany's social media would definitely pass. If you would like to see her page for references, feel free to contact her at Brittany Davis New Orleans for Facebook and LinkedIn, and bdavis53 on Twitter.
Awesome interview, Mary. I'll be sure to go check out her page. To conclude this seminar, we want you to remember 3 things with social media with potential job interviews. First, make sure you are using social media and all the different sites offered. Next, once connected through social media, make sure everything is fitting and acceptable. Finally, continuing your use of social media by seeking employers and opportunities. Now, let's go back and visit our interviewers, Jeffrey and Monica, and try to help Brian, the interviewee, land his dream job.
Aha, there he is, Brian Babin, New Orleans, Louisiana, who from the looks of it partied a little too hard at Mardi Gras this year. Are you a big partier? This picture makes it seem that way. Is this going to affect your work? Will you be hung over in mornings and wanting to come in late?
Well, I did have fun at Mardi Gras, and I am of age since it was the holidays and I was off. And I would never let a social network gathering affect my ability to work. And I stand by the fact that if you're early, you are on time. And I understand that this picture may not depict my best, but it does depict my enthusiasm for the job.
Let's see what your Twitter and LinkedIn look like, Mr. Babin.
Great. You can see I'm knowledgeable of all forms of social media.
Very cute username, Mr. Babin. XOXO Stud Muffin XOXO. I guess you like to work out?
Well, I do enjoy staying active. And my Twitter was created while I was in college. And my actual name does appear in the display, but if my display name is causing you a problem, I can look into it.
Well, I see you following some interesting people on Twitter, Mr. Babin. Like Justin Bieber?
Well, Justin Bieber does have some great music, and I also hear he loves some cheese.
I like his music. You can't judge someone by that, Jeffrey. You're connected to a lot of businesses on LinkedIn. Is this how you found out about the job posting?
Yes, it is. I enjoy that my resume is on there and easy to submit. I can also gain knowledge from other companies that can be used in my career. Networking is key with marketing, and LinkedIn is a great tool to do so on.
Great answer. We definitely want our employee to be well-rounded with social media, and we want them to make good representation of our company, whether it's in the office or out the office, Mr. Babin.
Brian, it was nice meeting you, and we will be making a decision by the end of the day. You will be receiving a phone call us regardless of the outcome.
Well, thank you for the opportunity. I look forward to hearing from you later with a phone call from this great company. Gosh, I love this game. Angry Birds. Ooh, it's the company. Hello?
Brian, Jeffrey here from Great American Cheese Company. Monica and I would like to offer you a job. You start Monday, but only if you can stop following Justin Bieber. Haha, I'm kidding. See you at 9 a.m. Monday morning.
Yes!